Hoodie God in the building. What's going on, YouTube? It's me, G0D. It's your boy Trey God. If you're new to the channel, what's good? I'm Trey God. How you doing? How you doing? It's like nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you, bro. And today we're reacting to the top 10 badass character introductions in anime volume 2 by the man himself, ViniiTube. I know we were reacting a lot of ViniiTube recently, but you know, I fuck with the list videos, and y'all clearly fuck with the list videos. And you know, without further ado, man, let's get straight into it, bro. We already know what ViniiTube finna bring, that heat. I'm interested to see these characters get put on some anime that I'm probably not gonna watch because I have too many other anime to watch right now. But you know, it's whatever, man. Let's get straight into this video. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and like the I almost said like the comment, like the video, please. Appreciate you. All right, let's get it. Ooh.
Yes, we're resuming the ride with the next 10 awesome character introductions. Ironically, we get to see a lot of villains this time around, so strap yourself in for one hell of a ride. However, before anything else, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All it takes is just the simple click of a button, and it will help the channel tremendously. Without further ado, let's get the ball rolling.
Oh my. Drifters? Oh my god.
Here's an underrated anime to kick off the list. I've long been awaiting the release of a Drifters sequel, but can you blame me though when the first season gave us some epic introductions like the one of this badass right here? I don't think there's a better way to kick off this high adrenaline show than with the introduction of Shimazu in his natural element in the heat of a battle. This is an establishing character moment to show us his determination and toughness. There's just no playing Shimazu down, and that's quickly become the trait that I'll remember him for thanks to his impactful introduction.
He'll never eat soup again.
Like that, is it any surprise that we soon get to see him make such large strides when he gets isekai'd?
Oh my, did he just kill, wait, did he just chop that horse up? Am I seeing shit? Hold on, what?
Soon get to see him make such large strides when he gets
killed
isekai'd.
The dude, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure it was just the dude. I was about to say, you chopped him and the horse in half. That's fire. What was that? Drifters?
I'd like to give a shout
get your money, bro. I understand, bro. I understand, bro. Get your money, bro. Get your money, bro.
Wamu's introduction in Battle Tendency. Up next is Wamu's introduction in Battle Tendency.
Wamu, JoJo's. I used to watch JoJo's again.
Really, I could extend this entry here to the rest of the Pillar Men, but this character introduction is hands down one of the best in JoJo, and I believe that a number of JoJo fans agree with that opinion. The scene of Wamu awakening is something that every JoJo fan will remember. I just like how he wakes up, analyzes the situation, and then quickly just starts killing everyone. "Awaken my masters" is such an iconic line, and much of it has to do with the manner in which Wamu first appears in the story. So how about you? Do you think Wamu deserves a spot here amongst the other JoJo characters?
By a nigga like that?
I don't think
with his toes out, I got killed majestic as fuck, nigga. What? Killed them niggas majestic as hell. That was the smoothest shit I have ever seen in my motherfucking life. Oh wait, no. Okay, I was gonna say my nigga ran the Goku. This nigga was cold. I was in the theaters. Yeah.
I know he's barely advertised, and this could count as a spoiler, but seriously, who doesn't know about Akazan's appearance in the Demon Slayer movie at this point?
The
actual boss fight in the movie is not Enmu, but the Upper Moon Akaza. See, this is how you make a surprise last boss in a movie that's about to end. The whole thing felt like one of those surprise bosses
I wasn't ready for that
games,
nigga. I was like,
and
whoa,
Akaza
what?
works magnificently in that role. In this appearance, we get to see his prowess as he fights Rengoku in one of the most beautifully animated fights in modern anime movies. It's so good that I talked about it in another video in this channel. A grand entrance, an eye candy of a last fight, and an emotional farewell leading to a cliffhanger.
I'm gonna watch that shit right now.
Ask for anything
I'm watching this after this video. What is that? Big ass ant? Is the ant talking?
We have another memorable villain joining the mix with our next entry, Meram. Honestly speaking, there are a few shonen villains as good as Meram when it comes to the writing aspect of making a villain.
So, I don't, bro. Never mind.
One can say that his writing and development throughout the Chimera Ant arc is just so much above the rest, but that's not what we're here for now, is it, right? What we want is to see some dynamic entries and goosebump-inducing introductions, and thankfully, Meram has that down as well. The King of the Chimera Ants deserves nothing less than a memorable entry, and we got that in the way he forces his way into this world. Then, he wastes no time showing off his merciless streak by offing Peggy and acting like a true demon with his heartless actions. It's this character establishing moment that sets the tone for the huge shift that we see him go through down the line. As far as character introductions go, this is one of the best ones because of how impactful it is. One Punch Man's second season may have been a rather contested adaptation, but I think that everyone can agree on one thing. Garo had one of the most badass villain entrances ever in anime. Thankfully, the anime staff managed to pull it off in that regard. After all, in a show like One Punch Man, anything less would be a disservice to an incoming villain that has to be pushed.
Bro, you woke up.
To make your name known than by
I don't understand when niggas just like niggas
staff managed to put it off in
anime
that regard.
who just
After all,
swear
in a show like One
this,
Punch Man,
bro, like just this, you woke up and put that rope around your meat and you did that. That's what you did. You that lazy? You don't own shirts, you don't own socks.
Would be a disservice to an incoming villain
you don't own
that
shoes.
has to be pushed. What better way to make your name
you
known
don't
than
underwear,
by running
man?
into
You
the
don't
Hero
underwear?
Association headquarters and just raising hell.
If
It's
you
not
can go
like
get some
Garo is an
underwear,
unknown figure entering his
like what? Go get some underwear. Go to Walmart. Go get some Hanes. Hello.
He's been talked about by Bang already, but seeing his power in action is just a different feeling altogether. The heroes, they just had no chance. All of them just get beaten up by Garo, setting forth an intriguing showdown in the horizon for the other heroes. Just what are they going to have to do to defeat this renegade? Introductions that open up a lot of potential questions like that, they're the ones that are just the best.
Oh, my nigga Kenny. Oh, my nigga Kenny.
Attack on Titan is up next, and my pick for the show is Kenny's first appearance.
Yeah, Levi.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
first episode of Attack on Titan's third season easily kicks things off with a bang with the introduction of Kenny Ackerman. You know, it's about time for a new villain who's not a Titan. Who would be a better candidate than Kenny the Ripper? What really made this moment is the atmosphere. Having watched several seasons before this, you can really feel that something's amiss. That amidst the tension and the surprising calm, something just has to go wrong, doesn't it? Then it happens with a bang nonetheless. We finally get to see Levi react in rage as he prepares to engage his former comrade before we cut to black. Wow. In true Attack on Titan fashion, a season starts off once again with deaths, courtesy of the season's villain. Hearing Levi's scream still gives me chills to this day, and it made for one of the best character introductions of them all.
This scene is so clean, bro. Like, this... Attack on Titan's elite, bro. Attack on Titan's elite. If Attack on Titan ain't in your top 5, your top 3, if you don't like Attack on Titan, the fuck is your problem, nigga? Like, serious, like what the fuck is your problem, nigga? Like, for real, like, what?
Golden King Gilgamesh is up next with his Fate Zero appearance.
That's an ugly ass nigga.
Besides Saber, I think that Gilgamesh is up there in the upper tier of most popular servants in the Fate series. Why?
I need to start watching Fate, bro. I see I swear he has something about Fate damn near every video we seen, and I still ain't watched the show, bro. I say this shit clean it up, go watch it, and I don't ever watch that bitch,
perhaps
bro.
it's because of how prone he is in making entrances as magnificent as the one he did.
I don't know when to start,
Zero. It looked like it's going to be
I
a
think I said
moment
that
for
last
Skull
time,
Buddy
and
here,
they got
and he's
pissed.
ready to shine as early as episode 2 of the series. Unfortunately, he just has to run into Gilgamesh before immediately getting upstaged. Poor guy didn't even have a chance and was just utterly destroyed, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. R.I.P. Assassin. You're cool and all, but Fate Zero Gilgamesh blows everyone out of the water. See you again in Heaven's Feel. What What would you do when you think you've got control, only to run into a true force of nature? Just when you think that you've got the whole parasite thread under wraps, this guy shows up and makes mincemeat out of your precious men and weapons. That's just how I felt when I saw Godo make his first appearance. A true freak of nature, the ultimate parasite makes his presence felt by making short work of Yakuza members. In the end, he's just testing his limitations, despite already being a force of destruction at that point. It establishes him as a threat quickly, and it sets the tone for his true moment.
What the fuck? Did he just cut his fucking... What the... What?
Your precious men and weapons. That's just how I felt when I saw Godo make his first appearance. A true freak of nature. The ultimate parasite makes his presence felt by making short work of Yakuza members. In the end, he's just testing his limitations, despite already being a force of destruction.
And this nigga just has the calmest fucking face, bro. Are you serious? Like, what is this, dude? Like, are you fucking serious? You're murdering. You're.
And he's just testing his limitations, despite already being a force of destruction at that point. It establishes him as a threat quickly, and it sets the tone for his true moment of glory to come in the future.
God damn. He grabbed both of them niggas by their head.
You know how almost all of the appearances featured so far have involved some dynamic entry, some impactful entrance. You either see said character enter the screen in a big way, kill off people, or otherwise do some badass thing one after another. All for one. In contrast, has none of that. In contrast to the first 8 entries that we had here, All For One's entrance is very muted in comparison. However, the atmosphere that he brings with him during said introduction more than makes up for it. Props to the anime team for perfectly capturing the moment with shots on the hero's scared faces. This is the ultimate villain of all, the antithesis of All Might and the most powerful enemy that they've faced so far, and their reactions say it all. No way can they afford to take on this guy. Few can make such an impact with minimal acting and dialogue. That fight was kind of trash, I ain't gonna lie to you. Brought out all those emotions with such little action, make this one of the greatest character introductions of all.
Amazing character introduction, by the way, but the fight, bro, it's just like they introduced him like this, and then the fight was lackluster at best. Like, it wasn't, I personally, I thought that shit was whack. But who's number one? Who's number one? We got One Piece. I need to catch up. Who is this? Huh?
Within One Piece's gallery of villains, there are some cool ones, some crazy ones, and then there's some straight up awesome ones. However, in terms of having sheer power presence, I dare say that Kaido is without peer. That much is established with his character introduction. The narration also makes the scene so awesome, giving Kaido a lot of hype as he jumps down and crashes onto the ground. You can just feel the pure, utter destruction incoming as the humongous Kaido just towers over everyone before declaring war. This is one of the best villain introductions ever. It combines the categories that make a villain appearance so impactful. Kaido looks intimidating as hell. There was a lot of hype coming into this introduction, and he wastes no time declaring his intentions.
That nigga.
And with that, we close our second list on the top 10 anime character introductions.
His eyes were just black.
We also got ourselves quite a gallery of villains today, didn't we? If you want to share your thoughts on the video and the characters that you feel should have made the cut, let me hear you make some noise on the comment section below. I'd also invite you to join YouTube memberships. Alright,
y'all. That's the end of the video, y'all. What y'all think about it? I fucked with it, you know. ViniiTube's always lit. Who was your favorite introduction out of the list? I really like the nigga from Fate. I thought he was cool. The first nigga we watched was that nigga was. Or the nigga who picked the nigga. I think mine's gotta be the one who picked the nigga up by his head and sliced that nigga with his fucking bare fingers, nigga. His fingernails, nigga. Cut that nigga in half with these, nigga. Are you serious? Like what? How? But yeah, I enjoyed those. Shout out to ViniiTube. And shout out to you if you still watching this video. Like if you still watching this video, you know, just leave a comment like it's been your boy Trey God. I'm gone. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, please. We hella close to 1,000. So I really want to hit that. Like I really want to hit that. Like y'all don't really realize how bad I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. But yeah. It's been your boy Trey God. I'm gone. See you. Peace. Yeah.